I was halfway through baking his favorite cake when my cousin texted me, "On shift, bored, call me later." I didn't think much of it until my phone exploded with calls from my husband's number and then from an unknown one. I answered, heart pounding, and heard my cousin's voice, weirdly formal, telling me my husband was on his way to the hospital, something about chest pains at a downtown hotel. My hands shook as I dropped the mixing bowl, but a strange, cold clarity cut through the panic. Why would he be at a hotel in the middle of the day? When I got to the emergency room, I saw my cousin first. She pulled me aside, eyes wide, and whispered, "He was fine when we got there. Really fine. He was in a towel." I felt my stomach drop. She told me he'd faked the whole thing right in front of his mistress, just to get out before her husband showed up. The ambulance ride was just a cover. My cousin had played along, but now she was furious for being dragged into his mess. Inside the curtained-off ER bay, my husband was already rehearsing his story, clutching his chest and wincing with fake pain. I looked at him, then at the woman sitting in the corner, mascara-streaked, avoiding my eyes. He started babbling about how he'd called me because I was the only one he wanted in his darkest hour. The words sounded hollow, rehearsed, like lines in a bad play. I didn't scream or cry. I just felt tired, so tired, of being the one left to clean up his lies. My cousin squeezed my shoulder and I realized I'd spent years clinging to a version of him that never existed. Standing there, I wasn't heartbroken. I was angry at myself for letting him twist me into someone who ignored every red flag. I walked away from him that day, finally ready to face the truth. Sometimes it's not the betrayal that breaks you, but the way you break yourself to keep believing in it.